got some of his property in my car.
Okay.
Hang tight, partner.
Fuck. What the fuck? This nigga broke my motherfucking elbow, man. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Told this dumb nigga I almost broke my elbow, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I think this nigga broke my shit on Kendrick earlier, man. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Shit.
Yo. Hey, do you know what they gonna do? No, man, what you done? What you done?
What's up, bro?
Yo.
Thursday?
No.
How you doing, man? I'm Detective McIntosh.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm not here, obviously, to talk to you about what you are, arrested for right now.
I'm arrested?
Or what you detained for.
Yeah.
I apologize about that. So those things will come up later while you're down here, as far as being in the back of the police car, right? Are you Charles Andrew Jones II?
Mm-hmm.
Date of birth 6/21/1998.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's your social?
I don't even remember.
Okay, that's fine. All right. The reason why I'm here, I'm with the Homicide Unit, and I am lead on your friend's case.
Who?
You have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that.
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm lead on that. I know that, I don't know how close you guys were. So, just kind of give me some insight on, the reason why I want to talk to you, because that's your friend first and foremost, and I'm sure you want something done about what happened to him, but can you kind of give me a, just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
Shit. Probably when he was like 12, 13.
Okay.
I was probably like 16, 15, some shit like that.
So what was y'all relationship, as y'all got older?
He used to come to my mama's house down. I used to stay on the corner.
Okay.
He used to come over there.
Okay.
My little brother Kendrick who died, everybody used to come out. He used to come over there, show his, you know what I'm saying, support and shit.
What type of work do you do? What type
I'm an artist. That's
You're an
it.
artist?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as like what you rap?
Yeah.
Okay. Who you rap for? Like what's your label?
Create music.
You create music?
No, it's called Create Music Group.
Create music group?
Yeah.
How long you been a rapper?
All my life, really.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was Mitch? What was his role in for your entertainment purposes? Like, what was his role with you? What would you call him?
That's just my brother. He ain't really have no role.
Okay.
Just a nigga I grew up with.
So why you in Jacksonville for? What you in Cali?
I came back down there a bit. This how quick shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
What you was here for? Yo, you got you.
I got people here, but I just came down there a bit. This how quick shit happened.
How you get back and forth? You just drive or you fly?
Both. I drive, fly. Whatever.
You drive to California?
No, hell no. I fly to Cali. Hell.
Man, that's like
a long
30-hour drive or something.
Well, as far as mix go, what are you hearing? And I know.
Nah, real shit though. I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down south with LeBron making music and shit. And I saw niggas just posting on Instagram, Mitch there, everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch. I'm like, what the fuck? So shit, I called his mama, and then she was like, shit, it's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Then that's how that went.
I just want afterwards though, like what you been hearing. I mean, this your homeboy, bro.
I ain't gonna care. I went to his funeral and all. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You'll never know who, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas ain't gonna just come out and just say, oh, I killed a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm talking about y'all group, like from your end, what names are you guys hearing?
I ain't really hearing shit. That's what I'm saying. You ain't going, I don't know.
Okay. So, has there been, let me ask you this, and I don't know, like the dynamics of your rap career and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I know everybody made diss songs back and forth towards each other. So, was there anything within your group that was happening? Like anybody was feuding or anybody had beef with one another within your circle?
Oh,
Not nobody else.
Nah, we be chilling, bro. I don't be on that.
You don't be on what?
Like, why would I be for my brothers? That don't make sense.
I'm just saying, well, because the only reason I ask that is because of like when it comes to like money situations and people not getting their money, or you know, if somebody feel like they're getting short or anything of that nature, then that's when infighting begins. You know what I'm saying? Not like probably directly or just anything. It's just because of money situations going on.
But I'm a rapper, right? If I'm
You are a
getting the
rapper.
money, who can be getting shorted? I'm getting the money.
Well,
You
shoot,
know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
anybody can
I
be getting
don't owe
short.
nobody shit. Get what I'm saying?
Not necessarily you, but somebody within there feeling like they ain't getting theirs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Was there anything like that going on?
No, hell no.
Well, again, I guess my question more so is what have you been hearing since this happened in January? So I'm pretty sure you heard some things that may, you know what I'm saying, be able to lead to successful as far as finding out who may have been involved, or you know what I'm saying, because what we don't want is like back and forth retaliation. You get what I'm saying? If you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, I'm a Zion. I'm my little brother Grady.
Okay.
I don't know who did this shit. I don't know.
I ain't saying exactly who.
No,
I'm just saying, like, what did you hear?
You never. I ain't hear. That's what I'm saying. You'll never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I just heard shit. They say little brother got shot. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time though, recording and shit. So boom, I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta go to another funeral, pay for his funeral, and do shit like that.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah. But I'm numb to this shit.
But you what?
Numb.
I mean, I get it, but like, what you gonna do about it?
What you mean?
You say you numb to it. Like, you don't feel like just a bunch of shit happening around you? Like, how that feel to you?
It's a blessing and a curse. Shit. I don't want nobody around me to die, but that's just how life set up. Shit. I got shot multiple times. You know what I'm saying? That's how life set up.
Do you feel like you gotta look over your shoulder all the time?
I do that when I'm out of town. I just had a show in South Carolina, like, and I got punched and shit. That just
On stage?
Yeah, nigga punched me. And there's a kid to beat him up. Like, that's just how life is, though, bro. I'm famous. You know what I'm saying? So a regular nigga who ain't got shit going to try, you know what I'm saying? Try to get some strikes. You know what I'm saying? I'm famous, bro. How that shit be.
Are you signed with a big record label? Or just who?
Craig Music. You go to Instagram.
I ain't never heard of them. I'm talking about like Universal or something like that.
Nah, Craig Music. That's a big label. Shit. They got a couple niggas sitting on. They got a couple niggas on their label.
They got Tekashi?
They got Tory Lanez. There's a couple niggas on their label.
So back to Mitch. Let me ask you this: like, did he? How often? Like, when was the last time you spoke with him? Before he was killed.
Shit. Before the last time I talked to him, I probably was on. Damn. Probably in the club or some shit. I don't even know. Probably was we in the club in Tallahassee. Probably in Tallahassee or some shit. Tallahassee, Florida was in the club.
Do you know when that was? Was that at the beginning of the year?
All
right, at the end of last year.
That shit probably was in like February or some shit. I don't know.
February this year?
Yeah, February, late February. So I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like,
but that couldn't have happened because he was killed in January.
I don't know. I know it was in Tallahassee for sure. That was the last time I was with him. I don't know. Shit.
How did y'all communicate? Did y'all communicate by like phone, Instagram, Facebook?
I see him on the daily. You know what I'm saying? This this ain't just no regular person. You know what I'm saying? I know him for real, so I see him on the daily. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know his girlfriend?
I didn't know it like that, but I knew he had a baby. Shit.
Did you ever go around his house or anything?
No, I ain't never been to his house.
You didn't know where he lived?
I been to his first house, the one on 45th, but I ain't been wherever he moved at. I ain't been in that house.
Let me ask you this, did y'all have the type of relationship, as far as, like, hey man, these motherfuckers on me, or, you know what I'm saying, I had issues with this guy, that guy, you know what I'm saying, did y'all have a relationship like that where he would tell you, or did he mention things of that nature?
He said what?
Like, did he mention to you that any issues that he had with anyone?
But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Mitch wouldn't even know, like, beef. He ain't that. You get what I'm saying? He was cool. Like, he was out the way chilling with his girl, and he wasn't that type of nigga, bro.
So this may be a hard question. I ain't gonna say it's a hard question, but do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him because of the way y'all?
Nah, cause even before I was rapping, shit, it was shit going. You get what I'm saying? Like, this Jacksonville, bro. Like, it's a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Jacksonville, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say it's my music that why somebody died. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with this shit?
Nah, it's a million niggas make songs. It's like all through the shit, like, so it can't.
I mean, but you know what I'm talking about.
You can't let no songs out. Nah,
but you're saying that you can't let no song do that. But nowadays, like you said, these Jacksonville, a lot of things trigger people to do certain things.
Man, that shit gotta be in you. You ain't gonna let no song just go. That's like me if I hear a song that a nigga, I ain't just gonna let a nigga go crash me out off a song. Like, get what I'm saying?
You never know, man. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
No. A song can't make no nigga go through nothing, bro.
Just asking. I'm just asking if it had any influence that somebody may have got him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who you close to because of, you know what I'm saying, what may be rapped about or what may be said through social media, things like that. The way you guys communicate, the way things are communicated or taken out of context sometimes. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, I want to get answers for his mom. You know what I mean? I think what happened to him was bad. And, you know, being that you're close to him, that's why I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, you say people around you, you know what I'm saying, getting in fights and shit while you rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a crazy life to live to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think all rappers are all. I ain't never seen a rapper. I mean, I ain't gonna say I've never seen a rapper, but a lot of rappers ain't going through what you might be going through. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at some point, that turn has to be made. At some point, you gotta, you know, understand what's going on. But I digress. I mean, do you have any questions?
I'm good right now. I'll be back in a minute, I'm sure.
Okay. All right, man. We'll be back.
This is 2 minutes, all right? You good on water?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Alright, come back. You straight? Alright. Alright, man. So, I'll ask you a minute ago, take the solo, take the table. Alright. Do the police, we're gonna do the whole police thing. Alright, read your rights and all that kind of stuff, then we're gonna holler at you about everything that's going on, okay?
More rights about what?
Your constitutional rights before we get to talking.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You know where we're at right now?
No.
Okay, this is the state attorney's office, alright? We got 4, 5, 22, and 7:22 p.m. Alright. Not trying to be offensive or anything like that. I gotta ask you, you can read and write, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey man, you'd be surprised. There's so many people that can. So, will you read that top line for me out loud?
You do not have to make a statement that says, you have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Cool. I'll read the rest. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. You understand all that?
They ain't give me my phone so I could call my lawyer. They said they were going to give them to me so I could make a call.
Yeah, we got all property.
Alright.
Okay.
So when you said that, do you want your lawyer here? I mean, like you're mentioning call your lawyer, like that kind of is like a muddy water thing. Like, do
Right.
you want your lawyer here before you ask any questions, or do you want to talk about what happened today? And
We'll talk about what happened today.
so you don't want you see how that's kind of a trick bag for us?
Right.
So do you want your lawyer here or no?
It's straight. It's straight. You don't
It's
gotta
straight?
be here.
It's straight to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
And you're not under like any influence of drugs, right? Like you
No.
understand what's going on right now.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
All good?
All right.
Cool. All right, just sign that top one for me, then I'll put the X by. Let's just say that I read them to you, and that you understand. All right, we'll sign it with you. All right.
Is that how you sign all your fan mail?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, so I can't keep that.
You can
Sell it when you make it big on platinum.
You got a different autograph?
Mm.
You ain't got an
I
autograph?
just signed the shit.
Oh. People don't ask you to sign a lot of stuff all the time?
Yeah, I do it.
Okay.
What's your tour schedule looking like?
I got a couple shows.
You do? Who books those for you?
A label,
Oh, okay. Who's that?
create music,
Where's that from?
You said that already.
Cali,
Is it create or crate?
create music.
Create, like make something,
Yeah,
create it?
create.
Okay, all right. I didn't really catch it earlier. I wrote it down, and I wasn't even sure after you said it a couple times. I started kind of
Yeah,
missing it.
But you work for them or they work for you? How does that shit work?
shit, both.
Like,
I make them money, they make me money.
so do they pay for like all your studio time and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, like all the money you make from a show and stuff, they get a cut of that?
They get a cut of my like royalties and shit. Royalty checks.
What's that mean?
Like streaming, YouTube, SoundCloud, shit like that.
But you still make money off of those?
Yeah.
They just make some too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How'd you get hooked up with them?
Yeah, blew me up
Oh, recently or it's been a while?
a little while back, like a year ago.
I got you.
Like headhunting?
No, probably like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
No, I mean, it was like headhunting, like they go out scouting talent and say, oh, this looks like a good one, let's fly him out and talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They sign anybody else from Jacksonville?
No, I don't think so.
No. What? How long's your contract for?
I got a 3 mixtape deal with them, so whenever I get on 3 mixtapes,
So is a mixtape like 5 songs?
however much I want to put on there.
Yeah.
Have you done any already with them?
Nah.
Hadn't even done the first one?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What? So today, all right. Like you were driving your car, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who was in the car with you?
It was 2 other people.
2 other people, and who are they to you?
They just some people I know.
Just some people you know?
Yeah.
Both of them?
All right. How long have you known them?
Probably like a year, probably like 2-3 years.
2 or 3 years for each of them, or like?
Yeah, probably. I grew up one of them, but the other one I probably knew like 2-3 years, some shit like that.
Okay. Who'd you grow up with, the front seat passenger or the back
Yeah,
seat?
the front seat passengers.
Front seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he said he was like his brother or something, right?
Mhm.
That's it, I can't remember.
Yeah.
All right. So you've known him for a while?
Yeah.
I got you.
So y'all are just friends though, right? Not blood.
My cousin.
He's your
Which-
blood cousin?
Yeah, this is my cousin. That's it.
Which ones?
The one in the front.
The one in the front, your cousin?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't barely hear you. You got all the ice in your teeth. You're good. All right. So, you got dark tin on your car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you have dark tin on your car?
That's how I bought it.
That's how you bought it?
Yeah.
Why'd you keep it like that?
It got shot up. I mean, my car got shot up. I was on the news, Jacksonville, Riverside.
The same car?
Yeah, that same car. He got bullet holes out in it.
Oh, for real?
And I got it back just like that. You know?
I saw some damage on it, but I didn't see any bullet holes. Where
Yeah,
were
the
the
bullet holes all in the roof and shit.
Where was that at?
Riverside. Riverside.
In Riverside?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Riverside?
By the Gates gas station. When I got in the shootout, the self-defense shootout.
Police and everybody came out?
Yeah, the police came. Remember I got hit in the leg and y'all don't remember that shit happening?
Oh man, there's a lot going on. Oh. You got
What were you
stayed
doing?
with-
You were at a gate gas station, you said?
No, I was at the studio.
Oh, a studio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit, I
And
didn't know
nigga
that.
pulled up. I was sitting in the car. Nigga shot the car. I shot back.
They got studios down there in Riverside?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good, or
Yeah, it's great shit.
you been bike?
Hmm?
You go bike?
Did I go back?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't been back to it.
No.
No,
Probably kind of bad luck if everybody
yeah,
got shot
I
at.
ain't going back.
Do you think they had anything to do with it?
Who? The studio?
Yeah.
Nah, he a little white dude. He cool as hell. He, you know what I'm saying? Hell no.
He was clueless.
Yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying? The police had him in the back of the car too. They had all this.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
You said you shot back?
Yeah, shot back, self-defense. They took my gun and gave him back.
Did you see what you were shooting at?
Yeah, it was like a motherfucking car. They hopped out. 2 niggas hopped out shooting him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shooting
What kind of
the
car was it?
I don't know, but I know I saw 2 people though.
Yeah. Short? They dark skinned it or light skinned it?
I don't know, they had masks on and shit.
I got you. COVID mask?
No, like masks.
Like a ski mask?
Yeah, like masks, yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Man, okay. So you got dark window tint
Yeah.
on the car when you got it.
Yeah.
So like you bought it and then
And
it
it came with dark tent, and it got shot up. Then it went to another shop, and then I got it back like that.
Okay.
Did you get it retinted in between?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if they shot out the windows. or-
No, yeah, the windows was shot out. They
So
was
you
like-
got it retinted.
No, when I got it back from the shop,
Uh-huh.
they was tinted, got shot out, they retinted it, gave it back.
Oh, I got
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, so you got it retinted after the shooting, and
They tinted it, the shop people, they tinted
Right.
it. I guess when they put the window, when they put it on.
so maybe I asked incorrectly. It got retinted
Yeah.
in between the shooting, and then
Yeah.
okay, all right,
After I got put in the evidence room type shit.
right, okay. So it's been tinted twice.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So the because we put a 10 meter on it, so we got to read the 10. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the back windows were lighter than the front ones.
Uh,
So did the back ones get shot at?
I can't even remember. I know for sure the front windshield, the passenger and the driver, I know for sure that.
Okay.
The driver, like right beside you whenever you're driving?
Yeah.
That one right there?
got shot out.
Okay.
The windshield, the passenger, I forgot about the back shit.
I
Okay.
gotcha. Did you change your tag or anything up after that?
No.
Just kept everything straight. Same way it was?
Yeah.
Okay. And things are dark, man.
It's dark.
Yeah.
The
window?
Tent.
Hell yeah.
See, y'all tent dark.
Mine ain't.
Yeah, the whoever the police that put me over today, they tent was dark.
Not on the one?
The F-150, the gray one, and the black one is dark as shit. Everybody got dark tent. It's regular.
Yeah. I mean, it's Florida though, man. You feel me? You gotta have dark tint on there. I get it. You know.
Yeah.
So what happened today, man? The police got behind you on MOK or whatever in Division right there, right?
Yeah, and they pulled me over.
Right. Why? What? So did you see the blue lights?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see the blue lights, bro?
No, until I looked back, they were like, but the police behind us, and I threw it in brake, and they were like, stop breaching, and I opened the door. When I walked up, they were like, come back toward, the regular shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then from what I'm all three of y'all complied.
Yeah.
Right. What? So they turned the lights on like right there at Division and MOK.
Mm-hmm.
Like right at the turn.
So when I made a right, it's like a pool to the right, right?
Uh-huh.
So by the time I got past the pool, I looked back, I was like, damn, the police behind us, I think.
Yeah.
Then I saw the lights, then he was like, brother, there's the police. And I just pulled over shit. I ain't even go nowhere.
Well, I'm kind of familiar with the area. I know that pool is a little ways down.
Yeah.
That's like right by the railroad tracks.
Yeah, correct. So like
Right
by the
track.
train track.
Yeah. Yeah. So from what I'm told is they went to go pull you over right there at that turn. You feel me?
No, they did. You know that car got 4 cameras on it.
Like the truck,
Yeah.
right there by the tracks.
My truck got 4 cameras.
You
on
said by the tracks.
it. No, I'm saying my truck got 4 cameras. on
I'm
it.
saying when you turn and you hit the tracks, you hit the tracks.
Yeah, I went over the tracks.
Right.
Pulled to the right.
Right.
Police might be behind me. They threw the lights on and I pulled over.
Right. But you pulled over all the way down on 18th Street.
No, I pulled over to the school. The school literally right next to the pool, like on
Right.
the left
Grand
side.
Park.
Yeah.
But the pool is like, back here though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a
It's
little
on
bit
the
though.
right side.
Yeah, it ain't that far though. Like
Right.
I used to go to Grand Park. It ain't that far.
But the sirens and everything though, you know what I'm saying? Like they were on. Like
I ain't really, know what I'm saying? We got music on, all types of shit. I ain't really, know what I'm saying? I pulled over. I did what I was supposed to do.
So when you review your cameras on your car, you're going to see that police car was like right here with his sirens on and the lights on. You know what I'm saying?
That's loud.
And you continued to roll, and then they said you're reaching all over the car.
No, I dropped my phone and I reached.
But you were reaching all around the car, right?
Yeah, I was reaching for my phone. I was like, damn, where my phone at? Let me call my mom. Because my mama, how that camera set up in the car is linked to both our iCloud. So the video, anything recorded from the car go to both our iClouds. So I had a situation before, you know what I'm saying?
What situation?
The shooting thing, so I had to keep cameras on the car now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Do
got
you
you.
think that's a real good idea to start, kind of fiddling around and...
I know it wasn't no getting down, but I'm looking for my phone. The officer told me what to get out there. I'm like, shit, bro, my bad shit. I ain't mean no harm. I know y'all could have shot me, whatever. I ain't mean no harm.
I mean, especially with guns in the car, and then you were saying that there was 2 guns in the car, and
I swear to God, on my little brother, I thought I bought my Glock outside. I swear to God, I thought I bought my, cause I used to keep my Glock with me, bro. I got my carry concealed license. Whole time it went with me, it was just my FN, so shit, that was my mistake.
So just so we're on the same page, when we hit the railroad tracks, you looked up when you got over the tracks, because the pool's right by the railroad tracks.
Yeah, I got over the railroad tracks.
And you looked up and you was like, damn, that's the police.
I'm like, damn, that's it. Dark as that guy. I saw that truck plenty of times, bro. I saw that. That's not my first time seeing that truck. So I looked back, I'm like, boy, that's a police truck. Gotta be. Then I saw the lights. I'm
Right.
like, oh shit.
And then
I'm
you,
just pull over.
correct me if I'm wrong though, you kept rolling though.
Yeah, a little bit, cause I'm like, damn, what the fuck with my phone? Like, with my phone at? I gotta call my mama, cause I'm like, I gotta keep my mama on the phone. That's when my auntie pulled up to the scene. She like, oh, he gotta know what's going on. I need to know, you know what I'm saying? Just so they know what's going on.
So there was a little bit of time then while you're
It wasn't.
saying,
You can't even tell me
I gotta
that
find my
much time.
phone, I gotta look for my phone.
Nah,
What would you say, about 30 seconds?
Probably 15 at the most. Probably 10. That pool is not that far from that school. I used to go to Grand Park.
Right, but you were going what, like 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour?
Probably like 15.
20?
10. Nah, I wasn't going 20. I know for sure I wasn't going 20. Probably like 15, some shit like that. Cause I was rolling just a little slow. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even going. I probably wasn't even going 15.
You weren't even going 15.
I probably wouldn't. I probably was going back probably 12, some shit like that.
Okay, I mean, I mean, we don't have, like, we ain't gonna pull a radar on it, you know what I'm saying?
I thought
Like,
y'all did. I thought I got pulled over. Nobody never told me why I got pulled over that
your
whole
tent
time.
start.
Dark winter.
Y'all just, nobody never said that. Y'all just not telling me this when I got here.
Oh, okay.
Nobody never told me.
Oh, okay, your tent start, we put a meter on it, it's 4% on your
Okay.
front windshield, okay?
Real dark.
Yeah.
I mean, your front two windows, not your
Alright.
The ones with the up
Passenger and the driver.
front driver.
Just the front ones, though.
Yeah.
Your back ones are
fine.
good.
They're fine.
Your back ones are at 20%, which is fine. But so we were at the train tracks, and you looked when you crossed over the tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You crossed over the tracks, boom. Then you look back, you're like, damn, that's the police because you saw the lights, right?
No, I just know the car. I know the car, bro. I know the car.
Well, you just said you saw the lights, though, man. That's
no,
what I'm
I
trying to get
didn't.
this
By
shit
the
straight.
time I crossed the track, as soon as you cross the track, the pool to the right, I look back, I say, well, I think that's the police. I'm driving a little bit, I look back, see the lights, roll a little bit, pull over. I don't get what to do. I pulled over. You know what I'm saying?
But you kept rolling, though, with the lights that are illuminated, man.
And the siren on.
And the siren was on. We got cameras. When we got out of the truck, the siren was on.
And then I bet y'all ain't turning the lights on when I made the turn coming out whatever I was.
So making the turn, Charles, okay, and coming over the tracks and lighting it up after the tracks are two different things.
I'm saying, you say y'all turned it on as soon as I made the turn,
No,
right?
I'm saying when you rode across the tracks is what I'm saying.
Then y'all, that when you say you turned
Like
it on?
right when we hit the
so
railroad
so you
tracks.
telling me you turned it on when I crossed the railroad track?
Right when we cross the
No, I'm
railroad
just saying,
tracks.
that's just how I talk.
You're talking a span of 50 feet.
Yeah.
If that, from the tracks to the to MLK, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay? It's not that big of a deal. It's
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
So,
saying.
so when you cross the railroad tracks is when the lights were turned on, okay? As we were crossing the railroad tracks. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay? And then that's when you say, because the pool's right by the railroad tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? I can't.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as soon as you cross the pool, like
Right there. Yeah. And then if we pull it up, it's probably like another, maybe like a 1/10 of a mile from the pool to where you finally stopped at. At 18th and Division was where we were at. So you got to think, if 20th and 19th, you know, ran straight through and didn't get cut off by Grand Park School, you feel me? That would
Yeah,
be two.
I was lined up with the school too. Y'all was lined up with the side of the school.
Right. That would approximately probably about 3 blocks that you traveled.
No, it wasn't no 3 blocks.
If the streets came through, you would have gone from MLK to 20th to 19th and then stopped at 18th.
That's what he's saying. If the
If the streets came through,
Oh.
you know, if they didn't stop at Grand Park High School or school.
Oh.
Okay? That's what I'm just trying to get at, man.
Yeah, I get it, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't get it. I get what you're saying. You're saying that the streets, I get it. All right.
Alright? And our lights were on, why didn't you just stop right there at the pool? That's a hell of a lot safer than stopping in the middle of an intersection.
Mhm.
Would you agree?
Mm.
Just give me that. Would you agree, yes or no?
But I done had some moments, bro, with the police, so you could say that, but my little brother done been killed by the police, so
Well, I just don't want to say it just to say it, bro. You feel me?
yeah.
Alright? I just don't want to say it just to say it, but pulling over right over the railroad tracks, right by a pool where nobody's at, but it's a wide open place, is a lot safer than stopping in the middle of 18th Street and Division.
Mm-hmm. Got a T intersection coming
Right
up.
there, you know? And then there was space in between where the road stopped and it's called a shoulder, okay, where the road and the dirt meet, you feel me?
Yeah.
There was a couple feet in between that, or whatever. I didn't look, but we took a photograph of it.
Yeah.
Like, what would be safer in your lifetime, to stop right here or to stop in a busy-ass intersection where we're
Busy intersection so people can see what's going on.
but Division Street isn't a highly
was.
traveled street?
Yeah. Yeah, I say I would pull over so people can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what you know what I'm saying?
So Division and 18th is busier than MLK and Division?
I didn't see y'all then. You talking about when you turn? I
On
ain't
the
see
tracks?
I don't, this just nothing but a pool right there. You telling me I should have pulled to a pool?
Pulled right
I
there
know
on the
that whole
side of the road.
neighborhood pulled to the pool.
Right to the side.
Nobody at the
I
pool.
would say yes, pull to the pool.
Nobody at the pool.
You gotta look,
You gotta listen.
getting off to the side of the road.
I promise I get completely what y'all saying, but
understand.
pull to the pool though.
Well, yes, because that's when you first we're getting pulled over. You know what I mean?
I don't remember that. I don't know.
This is, hey, I'm getting pulled over here. I'm gonna drive a little bit. you know?
To get your phone fell down, you
Right.
kept driving, you said you were trying to call your mom and all that stuff, but you kept driving, bro.
I was just rolling, bro. It is what it is, bro. See, I'm trying to work with y'all, but I'm getting like frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
We're not trying to frustrate you,
getting really
man.
frustrated.
We're not trying to frustrate you. It's just a
We're trying to see what's
man-to-man
going on.
talk, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man-to-man talk, that's all.
That's it.
You understand?
We're just trying to see what was going on in between here and here.
Who was your brother you said that got hurt by the police?
Kendrick.
Oh, he got killed by the
Kendrick
police.
also got killed by Noble. Noble's on the list, supposed to be in fight. He probably been get fighting a little bit.
Okay. What, who else do you hang out with?
What you mean?
Like, who else do you hang out with these three?
Just in general.
Oh, I think you finna show me a picture or something. What you mean?
Oh, no, man. I ain't
Oh, I think you finna show me a picture.
Oh, man.
You talking about the people in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They cool as hell.
Who else you kick it with?
Shit. Follow my dog around my town. I be with rappers and shit, bro.
Your dog Wham, he's from out of town?
Yeah, but he be like back and forth and shit. He cool as hell.
Oh,
shit.
he comes up here?
Yeah.
What's his name? Like,
I don't know it really. I know his right name. Wow, shit, he cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
You hang out with Project Youngin at all?
Yeah, I be with Young. He cool as fuck. Come on, he got songs on YouTube, World Star and shit. Yeah.
Oh, last time I saw y'all was when
Y'all,
Foolio was Youngin at the credit.
y'all, you was with them?
No, I was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the last time I saw
Yeah.
him in Jacksonville. He ain't coming back.
Damn. Yeah, y'all scared him.
So,
Y'all
He
scared
ain't
him.
been back since.
Yeah, he ain't been back. Y'all scared him.
but he's down. Where's he down? In Tampa?
Nah, he probably in Atlanta.
Yeah. Where you laying your head at now? Well,
Shit.
just wherever you can get it.
Yeah. I don't even be in the city. I just be on the road. Shit, I been in Cali for real.
Yeah.
You busy
Yeah.
all the time?
Yeah, I just came from a show. Shit, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
How often you come back?
I be like in and out. Shit.
Just passing through?
Yeah. Just
Saying what's
pass
up?
through. I'll probably sit. Leave the next day. Leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all stay on the north side when you come back?
I stay on Hart Ridge.
Hot Ridge?
Like what's that? What what that shit called over there? West Jacks Elementary, like division on the other side though.
Okay.
Like West Jacks,
Right.
where the police station at.
Oh, Commonwealth.
Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
So that's where you normally be at whenever
Yeah.
you're in town?
I'll be like in and out.
Yeah.
What?
Man, you know you don't be staying over there since you was 16, 14,
I be
15
in and
years
out,
old.
bro. You can't tell me that I be in and out,
When was the last time you actually slept there?
Probably 2 days ago. I've been in the city for 2 days.
Who stays there?
Me. Shit. Me.
Just you?
Yeah, I be in
Who lived there
that's my
before, your
mama.
mom?
That's my mama house. She own that house.
She own it.
Yeah.
She don't stay there? She don't stay there?
Mm-mm.
Where was your last show this weekend?
In Sumter, South Carolina.
What was up with the homeboy getting on the stage?
Shit, he punched me. Shit, I don't know.
He got all the way out there and snuck you?
What was your security guards doing?
Shit, they beat him bad. Shit, he got beat.
He did?
He punched me. I ain't gonna lie. He
I
punched
thought the point of security was to not let him get that close in the first place.
I love the soil like a trampoline from that stage, but he got up there too fast.
He was what now?
It was a trampoline from
Trampoline?
the stage.
And so he just jumped up there?
Yeah.
I knew
Like
it.
Batman or some shit.
He got you good?
Yeah, he punched the shit out of me.
Did you keep rapping?
Huh? No, hell no.
No, you
I
stopped.
got my money and left.
For real? You finished the show?
I don't blame you on that. Shit. People were saying that was you on the floor, and I'm like, his security guards are gonna be beating him up?
Oh no, hell no.
Yeah. It'd just be people talking shit in the city.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit talking out there. How are you in the city? How are you in the city? You got a lot of fans?
Yeah, this shit is straight, but you know, shit, it's straight. I be in the mall sometimes and shit, take a picture, but it is what it is.
Yeah. You got pressure anywhere?
Pressure?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What you think I mean?
What's pressure?
Pressure, like, is your face good everywhere in the city? I'm just asking, bro. I never talked to you before.
Where you got hate?
But
Where are people hating on you?
I don't know shit. Niggas won't like me because I'm a rapper.
That's it.
I'm doing better than a lot of shit. Regular people, just like the nigga who punched me. I don't know the nigga from a can of paint. He just punched me because get clout, get money, probably get an interview out there, probably just
they're
make
jealous.
a song. Like, yeah.
You think people rap about real life shit?
No, most of that shit, niggas be cap. That shit
Like they be taking credit for shit they didn't do?
Nah, niggas just be cap. We're just rapping about shit. Like, that shit be cap. Like, you got a lot of rappers who just cap.
Yeah.
Just to stay on top?
Just to be relevant or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Niggas just be cap.
People be capping when they rap about you?
Shit, I don't know shit. You gotta ask them. Nigga rap about me, shit.
Well, I mean,
I look at niggas like, I hear 1,000 diss songs a day about me.
Yeah, but if they say something,
I don't know what
you
this
can-
shit
You can
going
say,
on.
hey, this is bullshit or whatever. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't responding, like,
No. I'm just saying in your head.
yeah,
You don't be saying, no, that's wrong.
no. I just let niggas talk shit, they gonna do that regardless.
Do you
Right.
talk back in your music though?
I got down to 1 million followers, bro, like, so
Yeah.
niggas gonna do that.
Yeah. Would you agree that those 1 million followers, a majority of them follow you because of the type of music you do?
You said they follow me for the music I do?
Yeah, for the type of music you do. If you switched up the style of your music, would you be still
I
selling
got
millions?
plenty of crazy songs, bro. I got Play With Me, Why Would You Play With Me? I got Rough Ride, I got a lot of songs that's not, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but the majority of your songs is drill rap.
Nah, it's probably 50-50.
50-50.
You gotta really listen to my songs. If you just paying attention to that, then that's what you're gonna get out of it. But
You think
my
all
real
your-
fans know what it
You think all your fans are listening to you for which 50% of them?
Shit, if it's
The
50-50,
drill,
it's half and half.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the song that got the most views that you've ever had?
Play With Me.
It got more
Why
songs
would
than
you
when.
play with me? Why would you? That's the one that blew me up on TikTok. That's how I got famous.
So When I See You didn't put you on them, didn't
No,
make
that
you
just blew
famous?
me up more. But Play With Me is the one that got put on TikTok. I went #1, all type of shit.
That still got more views than When I See You?
Why would you play with me? Yes, on TikTok. That would blew me up. That's how they found out about me.
When did you drop that?
Probably like a year ago,
A
a
year.
year and a half ago, some shit like that.
So that was right before When I See You then.
Probably was, yeah.
Like, just a month or two. Something like that.
No, hell no. Probably like 4.
Yeah.
Probably like 4.
Not long then.
Yeah.
It went viral on TikTok, like Spot'em song went viral on TikTok?
Yeah, Play With Me. But nobody know it was my song at first type shit. Cause it sound like some melodic juice WRLD or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Is J-Dye or Jarvo getting signed anywhere? Not J-Dye, the one, I'm talking about Jalen.
I don't know, man. That man, these people don't rap like me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they went to Cali with you, right?
I don't rap like me, man. They just that just to have a good time. Shit.
You don't help boost them up on their careers?
They don't rap, shit.
Alright, Jarvo does. He just dropped his thing.
Oh shit. I'm saying
He's trying.
Ab 6 is what he dropped,
Yeah, he's
right?
trying.
he doing what he wanna do.
You help him out?
He his own grown man. Shit, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
Yeah, but you can help him out. You can influence him and say, all right, I've been in the
can't do
industry.
nothing.
You say, I've been in the industry longer than you do.
You a grown man. You do what you do. I do what I do. But you just shit.
You don't want to kind of guide him.
You can. How am I guy somebody? He grown like me. Put on drawers
Yeah, but
like
you've
me.
been doing all this more than he has. Longer than he has,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, you're signed. You know all the ins and outs, no?
Did Coach
Yeah.
get signed?
No, if you around me, you see what's going on. You could just take the footsteps, drop music, shit. You
So
a
it's
grown
up to
man.
them.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to do music, shit. I don't force no nigga to do shit.
Did you and K Shorty get along?
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Okay, so y'all have any pressure?
Mm.
No? A lot of people say that y'all had issues with each other.
It's the internet. You got interviewers and shit like that. It's the internet. They don't know what's going on. It's just the internet.
They're making it up.
Yeah.
You ever see Jake Jitt or
Who?
Jake Jitt?
Who the fuck is that?
It's freaking he always be with K Shorty.
Yeah.
Oh, Fat Jake. You don't know who that is? Jaquan? How about that one?
Hell nah. What the fuck?
You don't ever see
He's
him?
always hanging out with your brother.
Nah, not like when I say my brother did, like that's
That's what I'm saying. So you don't keep track of the people that you're close with.
But niggas grown, bro. I could be right here in Cali, niggas way doing what they doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a
So
grown man.
you trying
I
to
got
take anybody
family
with
and
you
shit.
out the city?
Huh?
You trying to take anybody with you out the city?
What you mean, like shows and shit?
Yeah, like bring the people out, man. Take them out the hood. Like you made it out the hood.
Shit,
Bring people with
nigga,
you.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm the type of person. If you wanna support me, come. I don't.
But they gotta support you to come.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on no fake shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta support a nigga. You can't just come, get up, hop your ass up and just call me.
But you don't want to help them get out.
Ain't about helping them niggas, about if you genuine, if you real, like, niggas just come around cause that's what a nigga got, cause a nigga got money and shit, like, jury and shit like that.
I mean, you can make friends once you're famous.
I got rapper friends and shit, like, that's...
You can make friends with regular people once you're famous.
That shit ain't wrong. What is going, that ain't gonna benefit me.
So it's all about what benefits you.
Yeah, it gotta
That's
make
it.
sense.
Man, that's rough life, or rough way to live life at least.
No, that's like,
That's like your homeboys, man, like your mud brothers that went like back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the ones that still with you, like Kojak and all them other ones that are still riding with you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna try to bring them out, or you're gonna just leave them right back in freaking north side of Jacksonville.
Oh, they doing what they doing, bro. People got their own shit going on, man. You always gotta understand, people got their own shit going on, bro. A nigga got kids and some more shit, so I can't just. I got a family too, shit.
You got your?
I got a shit on the way, but shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what it is?
Yeah. Where she stay at?
In Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Y'all still together?
She got a little apartment, though, like house shit.
You at least help her out.
Come on, man.
I'm gotta ask, man.
He's got to. He ain't like that. Where's your next show at?
In California, or San Diego or some shit.
Your shows sell out?
Yeah, I'm ready to be straight.
Yeah. How much you average for a show?
Probably like 20,000, 25,000, some shit like that.
What kind of venues are these? You know what I mean?
Strip clubs, some regular clubs.
Yeah.
It depends.
Like Onyx?
Huh?
That kind of club? Like Onyx on Norwood? Like
Probably depends. Like it'll probably be a club like that, but then it'll probably be a strip club, or it'll probably be like an outside event. It just depends.
Yeah, okay.
when you gonna put a show on that freaking Moncrief Liquors or something?
Who?
You don't know what the Moncrief Liquors is?
The hell is that?
Right down Moncrief Road, yeah.
Man, do a show at a liquor store? That don't make sense.
Shit.
You're going to strip
Check it
clubs.
out.
Come on, man.
It's a liquor store, man. That shit don't make sense.
What about the Gate gas station right there at 45th?
I got plenty of room.
Hell no.
You gonna do one in Jacksonville?
That'll be done. I already did a show in Jacksonville.
When'd you do one in Jacksonville?
Young Thug brought me out at Daly's on a tour, on a Justin Bieber tour.
Hmm.
Okay.
What about
That was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hmm?
A couple weeks ago?
No, that shit was a couple months ago.
What about your own show? You gonna put on your own show here in the city?
If y'all let me, shit, give back to the community and shit.
Shit, we let Papa do his show here?
That's him on me.
What you mean?
He him on me, shit.
Right, I mean, we gonna let him do one, we're gonna let you do
I don't
one.
think anybody's stopping you from putting on a show.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
I don't know.
You scared to put on a show in Jacksonville? Be
I
real.
performed at Daly's place.
Was that kind of a surprise showing?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Did
it
you
really?
advertise it?
I promoted it. Young Thug say, oh, promote the show, I'm gonna bring you out on tour.
Oh, you do?
And I came, I did this on my Instagram, and I came and I did the show.
Oh.
The N stand for, since you brought up your Instagram.
That's my label.
What is it? What does it stand for?
Yeah.
Like, what does it stand for?
Ain't no me nigga. That's my label. I got a copyright.
PCT wasn't your label?
Hell no, as fuck. I'm my own shit.
What does that stand for?
I don't know. That's that label shit. I don't know what that
Who would I
shit
have
is.
to ask that label?
Whoever label it is, you asking me about another nigga shit. I don't know.
Man, you know.
No, I don't. I know it's my shit. I got a copyright. I got a stamp with Craig Music. I get a bust down budget.
I get you on that. I feel you on that, but
I don't know
you
my
may walk
business.
around with your freaking hoodie cinched down, bro. You feel me? So you can only see this, but in all reality, you see everything that's going on. You know, you can tell me whose label that is, or label that is. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
Just because you physically walk around and you don't want to see shit because you want to keep your face covered up in Jacksonville doesn't mean you don't know whose label that is. You know what I'm saying? Didn't they used to promote your music?
Who?
PCT Entertainment.
I always have my own YouTube.
You always had your own YouTube?
Yeah. I always drop my own shit.
Do you know what it stands for?
It ain't no meaning. It's just, and I fuck with like sports.
Like, do you know what like it stands for though? Like
Oh, you talking about
from
the
the
sport?
channel?
Yeah.
Hell no, I really don't. It's some crazy shit.
So you just said I like that. I'm gonna call my label up.
Yeah, I watch that shit so much. Shit. Man, I almost got a copyright claim about that shit too.
Do you see Trey Boy since he's been out?
Mm-mm. I
No.
don't hang with niggas.
You don't hang with them?
I don't hang with niggas.
What you mean by that?
Like, I be on my own time and I don't hang with niggas. Shit.
I mean, you wasn't on your own today.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, they straight, they cool. That's blood. Shit. I don't.
Is Kojak blood?
Yeah, that's my little cousin. See, his mama came to the scene.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, that was his mama.
No, I didn't see her. I'll sit in my truck. All right, man. So you still stay on Harvard Street?
Yeah, I be in and out.
So if I need to contact you, I'll go to Heart Ridge.
I gave one of y'all my number too. What y'all finna be calling my phone?
No.
One of y'all I gave my number.
Do you want us to call you?
No, I gave one. Oh, it was the black dude. It was the black one, man. Yeah.
We can call you if you want us to.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just trying to, you know, get justice for was Mitchell.
No,
Mitchell
I'm
Blood?
talking about the gang tag dude. When he walked up to me with the little notepad and asked me, what's your number?
Oh.
The dude who was on the scene.
Oh, I got you.
All right.
All right.
All right, man. We'll be back with you in a second.
Yeah,
all
man.
right.
What's going on though? Like, I can't make a phone call to have somebody outside wait.
Not right now.
We'll let you get. Let me see where your phone's at first.
I appreciate it.
And
Oh, you good?
Yeah. Hey, when I could make a call to have a ride waiting outside.
I'm gonna talk to you about that in a second. I do have a quick question for you though.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated. So I actually investigated the murder of Charles McCormick.
Yeah.
What is his relationship to you?
I ain't really hanging around him like that.
I know I made like a couple, like you were in the
Yeah,
studio together or
yeah,
something.
he paid me for a feature before, but I ain't really hanging around him like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, though, I can't have a ride waiting outside, though.
Shit, that police car take you anywhere you need to go.
Bruh, please don't do me like that, bruh.
No, for real. So serious.
So you gonna have the police drop me off somewhere?
Wherever you need to go, yeah.
How I'm gonna do that? I thought y'all was
It's like on.
Don't even count to me now. You said I can make a phone call though. You just
Yeah.
don't lie to me though, please.
Yeah,
I
eventually
don't
you
take
make a
real
phone call.
come in here like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't.
You right. Hey, so let me let you make a phone call here in a little bit, man.
I
We thought you
appreciate
was we heard some noise. We knew what was going on.
Oh.
Flip the ball. All right.
Put out the Percocet, cause it ain't working yet. £1 in there, we finna work with that. On the bed and I'm feeling sorrow. Tonight I'm in bed about tomorrow. Say mom, hey mom, I've been feeling homesick. The demons inside my heart and I've been feeling growing. I got people around me without even knowing. Y'all caught different chances that they wasn't showing. People that stand you on your back and smile in your face. People that act how they act, but they want your space. Say that is love at their mouth, but they really hate. Swab it, looking for peace, they begging for space. Lord, I'm just nigga to the end. Lord, I'm just a nigga, so I sin. We spin it back, then spin again. He gotta think about what he did. I've been feeling pain so long. I don't remain no, I don't make it no better. I give my heart to whoever.
They take it and they run. You had me, but you lost me. I'm not mad, I'm exhausted. Please, please, if you come around, give me something to make me smile. It's been so many dark days, been so many dark days, dark clouds, been so many dark days, been so many dark days, dark clouds. I pray for love.
in the park, boy.
What's going on, man?
Hey, you take me to the restaurant?
Yeah, we'll give you in just a second. We're about to get you out here, okay?
I didn't pee in the bottle.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll let you go to the bathroom here in just a second. Fuck.
Bro, I gotta pee, bro. Oh shit. Oh. Oh.
Alright, man, we're gonna go to the bathroom. You can go this way.
Y'all gave them water on purpose, bro.